right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Warrior Broadcast Network here from Warrior Stadium, the pitch at Warrior Stadium, the frozen tundra pitch at Warrior Stadium for this morning's soccer match between your St. Michael Warriors and the visiting McKINLEY Panthers. Situation, obviously, we are getting things kicked off very late. McKINLEY is in a situation of they're not going to have the requisite number of players to play, so they're going to send what they got out there, which is 7 players, and we're going to get this thing kicked off and get this thing played. So a little bit of an unusual situation. Don't know that. I'm sure something like this has happened at some point before, but I've never seen it where you got one team will be at full strength with a allowed number of players on the field, and the other team will be well short of that. So we'll see what happens here in just a minute. They're supposed to be getting this thing rolling any second now. As it looks like McKINLEY may have picked up a couple extras. They got a couple more than what was relayed to me. Looks like, but we'll get this thing rolling here in just a little bit. This is the penultimate game for the boys soccer team, second to last game of the season, last district game of the season. That's kind of why this thing has to sort of get played in this situation because it is a district game. The Warriors will wrap up their season on Monday over at Archbishop Hannon as they sit at right now currently number 11 in the boys soccer Division III power rankings at 9-9-4. This McKINLEY team comes in at number 29 at 7-5-0. The Warriors are heading down the stretch. They will be hosting a playoff game. That playoff game will be sometime next week. We will have that information out there for you. The pairings will be announced on Tuesday. At the earliest, they'll play on Wednesday, but I'll probably look for some type of game announcement sometime on probably on Tuesday. They are getting it kicked off and rolling. McKINLEY heading out here cold. They got one player still on the bench putting his cleats on. Where's looking to control? They got clearly the advantage of number of players out there and the advantage of they've done quite a bit of warming up. And that one's right off the side of the face of one of the McKINLEY players, and he is down in a heap. And we have a timeout for injury. He got hit square in the side of the face, and they're going to need a little attention to him. So we'll take a brief injury timeout here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, that is number 25 for McKINLEY. He is up and moving around. Good to see he's able to get up. He's going to jog off. Sure, in this cold weather, that feels a little extra sting on the side of the face from that ball. And it was pretty close range. Just Campbell caught him square in the side of the head. McKINLEY's got 9. We were told they were only going to have 7 available, but they have 9, including the young man who had to exit the game. See if he's able to get back in the game. I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. I don't know if they're looking for a concussion or something of the sort. The Warriors looking to try to put the first goal on the board here. And that ball's cleared out towards midfield. And Ben Jones will run it down and throw it in quickly. Up ahead. Off the head of one of the McKINLEY players into the corner. Knockhand had it, couldn't control it. Throw in, McKINLEY. Trying to center it. Nobody's there for the Warriors, though. Gets trying to make a move. Gets it to Parker wide. And off one of the McKINLEY players. There'll be a corner coming up. And that one is just a little bit high. Off that corner attempt. It'll be goal kick for the Panthers. It is above freezing, but you got the old wind chill factor, about 24 degrees out there for these guys this morning. Be throw in for the Warriors. Trying to get to Parker, out of bounds, throw in for McKINLEY. You can hear the wind there on the crowd mic. It is blowing straight here into the press box. That wind is blowing right now left to right. That north wind coming in from the front. Warriors looking to put the ball in the goal for the first time. Can't get it. Just a little off there. Knock in from long range. Saved out of bounds. Tried to go top shelf with that one. We have a corner coming up from the near side, right corner here. Warriors will play it in really quickly. give it to the McKINLEY team. They have so far weathered what is not an ideal situation, having too few players as it is, and then having one guy go out early. They're already shorthanded now, a little extra shorthanded. Zillick tried to make the crossing pass and hit the referee. Throw in there for the Warriors. And out of bounds. Goal kick coming up. Not only is it a pretty substantial wind, it is a sustained 10, 15 mile an hour wind. And from about the 15-yard line, just a little high. But myself, along with a couple of lucky parents who happened to sign up for the scoreboard duty, are up here in the nice, cozy press box. They picked a great one to sign up for the scoreboard. Hopefully that scoreboard will be getting some action here soon. Again, like I said, McKinley's done a pretty good job of just kind of holding it off. They've got every single player committed back on defense. They built quite the wall in front of the goal here, but that wall is going to crack soon, I have a feeling. Like you don't want to say it, but you almost want to maybe let them think they got a run at the goal on their end of the scoring column, and possibly be able to cut that off and then score off a counterattack, possibly. Sent in. Into the middle. Knockhand had it. Try to get it out wide to Graham Hyman. And we have a corner coming from the opposite side. distance and just a little bit wide. They're trying to hit. Englert was on the far post, maybe trying to sneak him in the backside, just a little high. Gets almost got that one through. The goalie was able to just keep that from trickling between his legs. And that ball out of bounds. Parker couldn't quite get to it. Campbell plays that goal kick and stolen away from McKinley player. Another pickup from the goalie. Hyman trying to come from distance, hits it. Goal! Warriors! Jackson Hyman from distance knocked that one in to make it 1-0 Warriors. Right about the 25-minute mark. Finally, they were able to break through. Had to come from distance. Again, McKinley's basically building a wall at about the 10-yard line in. Very difficult for them to get anything. And now here they're going to all push up on the attack on offense. McKinley looking to try to get something going. First time they've possessed the ball anywhere near the midfield. Parker with the thievery. And knocked out of bounds. And it looks like the McKinley player who was injured early might be looking to come back in the ball game. Hyman tried to launch it from about the 20-yard line again. They're trying to hit those clearing shots, those clearing balls, but they're just not going anywhere in this wind. Englert taking a shot at it from deep, just a little bit wide. And the McKINLEY player has returned. That got injured earlier. He's made his way back in the game. That'll add just one more piece to the wall that McKINLEY's built back there. They've had a player go past the off the post. Almost. Just missed it. Zillick off of one of the McKINLEY players. Whistle blown by the ref. Yep, that'll be a corner coming up. Gets taking the corner. Rolled in. Parker scores. Goal. Warriors. Ball was rolled in there. Got through a couple of players, and then Braylon Parker, surprise ball was at his feet. He just tapped it in. Goal number 2. 2-0. Goal knocked in around about the 20-40 mark. The Warriors finally breaking through here with a couple of goals in just a few minutes after being shut down for about almost the first half of the first half. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in, far side. Warriors. Knock in, trying to clip that one in. That would have been a pretty impressive goal right there. He was able to play it off his chest and then out of midair took the shot. Knock in just wide. It was good to see Evan Knockhand back out there after he missed about 3/4 of the season due to an injury. He was able to get back out here a couple of weeks ago. Maybe just getting them legs underneath him. Gets wide on the shot. Sends it in. Knockhand with the header just off. The goalie was able to just secure enough. Taylor Zillick was right there waiting for him, and then long range as the goalkeeper was out away from his spot. Hyman saw it and tried to take advantage of it, but the goalkeeper got back to it just in time. Ball sent out of bounds. English shot saved by the keeper. Zillick jumping through, just missed it. Zillick split a couple of defenders there to have that shot. And another goal by the Warriors. Goal number 3. Camden gets that one via deflection from the goalkeeper. right. Warriors looking to sink another one here. Knock in. Just saved. Had a real good look at it. Campbell coming up the near side. McKINLEY looking to counter and cut off. Nate Babin fires it in. And that one deflected out of bounds by Knockan. Knockan tips it in after off the attempt first by Zillick and right off of one of the McKINLEY players. Goal Warriors. Number 4. 4-0 is your score here. Took the Warriors a little time to finally get on the board, but now they've kind of cracked the code a little bit here. Put 4 goals on the board in the last about 15 minutes or so game time. Nate Babin, nobody stepped up to stop him. Just a little wide. Like that last time out, Warriors have Ian Marr check in. And shot just saved, and Parker on the rebound. Knocks it in. Raylan Parker, his second goal of the contest. Five 0 now, just under 7.5 minutes left. You can see the body language of this McKINLEY team has totally changed. Heads are now down a little bit. Shoulders have kind of sunk. Now they're on the counterattack, though. See if this will get them kind of perked back up. And it's 2-on-6 down there. That just wasn't going to work. Zillick now as the Warriors on the counter. Campbell with the shot. Almost into that top corner. He just missed it. Foul called. Goff comes out. Played just only the second time he's had to play the ball all match. Been a pretty back-to-back, pretty low-stress games for the newly named East All-Star goalkeeper Matthew Goff. Congratulations to him. And just off the top post, but Gitz is there to play it in. Goal Warriors. Number 6-0. Down under 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first. There's 11 players out there on the field. Definitely want to get to that mercy rule of eight goal mark. So they can get into some warm air, get out of this cold, and almost the one-timer there from Gitz. Nice job getting in the way there, blocking that one from the goalie. And that ball sent down into the abyss. Haven't seen one get out there in a while. Zillick takes the shot. That one up and through the uprights, but wrong sport. And lots of subs coming in for the Warriors as they're waiting on a ball to get played back in. Brady Thompson, Greg Diffendahl. That's Colin Didier and Brody Beckman all checking in for the Warriors. Thompson out wide and handball called. Ball came up, caught Thompson right in the arm. Trying to hit Thompson wide. Tried to steer it back in. Yeah, goal kick here from McKINLEY. We now hit the 2-minute mark. That time, rest of the time in the half will be kept on the field. 6-0 game. Don't know how much time the referee will put in the quote-unquote stoppage time, but extra time. Nice save there. Warriors trying to go top shelf again. Knockhand looking for a bit of a foul there. Nothing called, though. Really have the corner. And here comes the counter. McKINLEY getting out. Warriors do a great job of getting back on defense in mass and cutting that one off. No other McKINLEY player decided to get down there and help their teammate out. Yellow coming out on number 11 of McKINLEY. He's going to have to head to the sidelines for a bit. The old penalty box over there. Not really a box, but it's off the field. McKINLEY playing extra shorthanded. Sent in. Look, they're trying to get Beckman on the header. Who's probably about 4 inches taller than 4 or 5 inches taller than anybody out there for McKINLEY. And that'll do it for the first half. Your score, Warriors 6, McKINLEY 0. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary. At StreamPay, we believe payroll is more than just numbers. It's about people. When you partner with us, you always know who you're working with. Real experts and real support. No call centers, no confusion. Just a trusted partner invested in your success. StreamPay, payroll made personal.
All right, we are back for the second half. Warriors up 6-0. Like the Warriors are going to basically send out the same group that finished that first half. Diffendahl, Knockan, Thompson, Gitz, Englert, Hyman, Beckman, Didier, Babin, and Jones. Knockan on the run. Got cut off. Right in front of the goal. Chipped it to. Like he tried to chip it there. That was Hyman. Goalie was able to just come out and get a piece of it. Hyman tried to get it up ahead to Gitz, and be a corner coming up for the Warriors. It's the most control that McKinley's had all game right there. Foul called out wide. Throw in intercepted by Gitz. Tried to get it up ahead to Knockan. Just a little too far. Foul called back in the middle. No, they're just going out of bounds. I thought the referee had signaled for a foul. Diffendahl taking the shot just a little wide. Knock in just a little wide again. Knock in off the rebound. Goal! Warriors again. Number 7. 7-0. About the 33.5 mark here in the second half. One more till the mercy rule is in effect. Plays it ahead to Evan Knockan. Knockan looking for the hat trick. He already got 2. Great little spin move. Just missed it. Foul was called, so that'll get a free kick right here, or penalty kick. And go Warriors, and that'll do it. 8-0 is your final as the Warriors improve to 10-9-4 on the season. Again, we'll be back right here at Warriors Stadium as the girls take on Liberty on Monday at 6 p.m. And then stay tuned for any soccer playoff announcements. We'll hopefully have it right here on the Warrior Broadcast Network, and then join us next Friday as we have some big-time hoops action coming from the Battleground as the boys and girls take on West Feliciana. So, again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you, as always, good night or good afternoon. God bless, and go Warriors.